I watch Hello Okanagan from Vernon, and you should too.
So everyone's been telling us about Summerland. We've been visiting a ton of other really cool tourist attractions, but we had to come to this place. What's it called?
Millionaires Row, Cidery, and we're very, very excited to see what they have to offer here. It is world-renowned and famous.
Stay tuned. We're here with Brett at Millionaire Row Cidery. We're gonna figure out how did they come up with the name and how good is their cider. Brett, thanks for inviting us down here.
Oh, thanks for coming.
So give us a little history of the company. First of all, when did it start and how did you come up with this cool name?
Well, for us, it's a short history because we only came here about 4.5 years ago from Alberta, your typical Alberta transplants. There's a sign up there that tells us great history from the early 1900s of this area, and this area was known as Millionaires Row because some very rich, influential people came here, and they were basically what got Summerland going. That's why we call our Millionaires Row, it's Summerland's story, is part of our catchphrase.
Maybe sample some of those crushed apples?
Well, that's where my son will come in. He'll give you a good tasting.
Awesome.
And a great story.
Let's do that.
It's Summerland.
Follow us. Make sure you follow us on social media. David, where?
All right, guys. Hello Okanagan on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
TikTok? We even got a song on there. Okay, so where are we going now?
Okay, so these trees were actually grafted a year ago, and you can see how much growth you've gotten on them.
And is there irrigation right down the middle here of each one?
There is. Every tree is irrigated.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'd all die.
I guess. Hey guys, it might look a little cloudy, which it is, but it's been like 30 degrees and it's only not even summer yet. Come down to Summerland. Shade. Try to find some shade.
This guy doesn't understand color correction, does he? It doesn't even look like it's not 30 degrees. It looks like it's hot as balls. Look at what I'm wearing.
I'm sorry? Are we cutting something down?
We already cut something
Brett
down.
was going to, and you could.
Oh, let's do it. Timber! We came, we saw, we cut a tree down.
I'm always cleaning up after Peter's messes. So why do people do grafting?
Well, that tree needs to be rejuvenated in a way, and for us,
Because
why
it's
we're
too
doing
big,
it,
or?
It's crying.
it gets disease, but
It's saying please put on deodorant and get away from
type
me.
of trees.
Okay. So you can use, for example, a different type of apple was growing in
Yep.
this tree, and you can graft it.
Exactly.
Does that mess with the flavors and almost like genetically engineer it all?
Absolutely not.
Or? Okay.
So yeah, you get your little scion and you just stick it on in here like
interesting.
that. And so
This is like tree surgery.
it is. I feel
You're
like
stapling it?
I feel like the doctor.
Well, I don't think she'd be able to staple it. So yeah, stapling is probably the way.
And yep, you staple it in there, and then you paint it with some goop. So no
Is it special
oxygen.
goop? Or?
It is. It's special goop. So
Okay.
no oxygen or air gets in there, and you paint it,
Are you kidding me? Look
and
at that.
there you go.
David, I cut a tree down, so I'll let you graft.
You want to graft?
Okay.
So the idea is you want to make it that nice little sharp
To kind of
point.
open it up a little bit.
Yep. Get it nice and straight and smooth on both sides to create the little, yep, we'll clip it off. You're gonna put it in here, or say over here.
Okay.
And you cut
You
the
just make
bark
an
away.
incision?
You make an incision.
Like a doctor here.
Just like, keep it nice and tight. There you go.
My toe!
Now you make sure you cover up all the openings. Keep the air and the water out.
Okay, so what do we have here?
This first one is our high and dry. It's driest of the bunch. 30% cider apple and lots of crab apple in there as well.
It's just like you, Peter.
The driest?
High and dry.
Millionaires Row story starts. The photo on the front is of the Prairie Valley area that we're in right now. And the reason it's called high and dry is because it was very dry land. As you can tell, it used to be a ranch, and it's high altitude. Awesome. So this next one here is hop on board. So two types of hops, it's Cascade and Citra. The hops we just cold steep in, and it makes it very floral, very citrusy. So the photo on the front here is actually of the KVR train. That's on the Trout Creek Trestle down by Dirty Laundry. The train is a 1928 vintage, which is really cool because the car is a 1928 as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. How long did it take you guys to find that? Or was it in the family already?
In the family, actually. My great-grandpa did the restore in the 60s. We've had it forever, yeah. And it's been just like a parade car. I kind of took it out for fun.
Yeah.
It was always a project car. So this next one's our Modern Miracle. So it's 100% off the farm. We don't add any flavors or anything. And it's nice and light. It's almost like a Prosecco or sparkling white wine.
So tell us about the Modern Miracle story.
Yeah, so the people who owned all the property were very wealthy, and they didn't just hold on to the property as long as they could and suck it dry for the money. They eventually sold it off to other people so that they could start their own business and start their own farms. So we all live in the Modern Miracle what they created because they didn't just hold everything for as long as they could. So this one here is making a mint. So it's mint, lemon, and hibiscus. And the hibiscus is what gives it kind of that pink hue.
And if someone bought this, and how long would it last if they put it like in a cool basement or something in the dark? Like, how can you store this?
The recommended shelf life is like 2 years, but I've definitely seen them go for a lot longer.
Serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Why does it taste like there is like...
It's mint.
Yeah, so we take a tea blend and we steep it into the cider. And that's why it's like one cohesive flavor.
Is this the longest one for process-wise? Like the longest one to make?
No, actually they're all the same. Yeah, it just needs to steep in there for a couple days.
And where can people find your cider? Is it only here on this property, or is there any stores or?
There's a couple stores that hold it. Primarily, you can find it here.
Okay.
A couple Jacks have it. Cascadia Liquor out in Victoria has it.
Okay.
All the Summerland liquor stores, a couple restaurants and stuff like that. Urban Liquor in Kelowna has it. Metro
okay.
Liquor as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what you guys should really be doing is just come down to Summerland, experience the entire area, and cool off with some of this Millionaire Row cider. Now it's time for an Okanagan update.
With Elizabeth Flowers.
Hello Okanagan, I'm Elizabeth Flowers and here's your Okanagan update. Legendary Lake Monsters is taking over Mackey House in Vernon, and I don't mean the Ogopogo. Legendary Lake Monsters is a 10-piece band that will be performing live at Mackey House on Friday, September 10th. The doors open at 5 p.m. and music will begin at 6 p.m. Folks are invited to bring their own picnic dinner to the show, and beverages will be available for purchase. Tickets can be purchased at ticket sellers, and they're $40 per person. Lake Country Art Walk is proud to present Taking It Outside on Saturday, September 11th from 10 until 6 p.m. With restrictions and the impact of COVID-19, it's made it impossible to produce their regular Art Walk Festival in Lake Country this year. So fortunately, a different event will still offer the public an opportunity to see some high-quality art and watch the magic of artists creating. It's all going to take place outside from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and it is a free event. Groups of artists will be set up at 12 selected locations across Lake Country. They might use their surroundings of both urban and nature scenes in their art making process. The artists will also have their artwork on display and for sale. Each site offers a unique location to enjoy the sites and amenities, including wineries, parks, and galleries. The event is free to the public, and a map of the 12 sites will lead you on a self-guided tour of Taking It Outside. They will be available at the Art Walk website. You can also find printed maps at various locations. Watch for the Art Walk signs to lead you to all 38 artists. And Santa's Anonymous Toy Run is back. The 33rd annual North Okanagan Motorcycle Toy Run and Drop-Off is taking place next Sunday, September 12th. The toy run will leave Vernon Kalamaka Lake Lookout at noon sharp and proceed to the Lumbee Lions Campground. This year there's been a request for new and educational toys for kids 0 to age 12, or cash donations are always needed and always appreciated. You can contact 250-542-4448 for more information or visit their website at santasanonymousnok.ca. Don't forget that back to school starts up on Tuesday, September 7th, so be mindful of those school zones. That's all for this week's Okanagan Update, and now we'll go back to the episode.
Hey everyone, have you seen our new merch? Check this out. You got koozies, coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want. Let Brad know. Where do they find Brad in our merch guy?
All right, guys, you head over to hellookanagan.com and click the link. It'll take you right to our link, and that's where you buy all of the Hello Okanagan merch.
Hey everyone, if you like the story about Millionaires Row Cidery, make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram. David, are we giving away something?
Yeah, guys, we're giving away our prizes from this episode, so make sure that you ding that notification bell so that you know exactly when we are posting on Facebook and Instagram. Nelson, what are they going to try and win?
You can win 2 glasses, a hat, and a Millionaires Row experience. Come have a free tasting for 2 and get to learn the story of Millionaires Row.
And you don't have to be a millionaire to get this experience. They're just going to treat you like a millionaire. Hey guys, we listened to you. Our 20-second theme song is now full-fledged, full track. You've got to check out the video on our YouTube channel. Where else can they find the song?
Well, guys, the song is on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, pretty much wherever you listen, and you can now use it and create your own videos on TikTok as well. Just search Hello Okanagan the song and you will find it.
Thank you.
We are here with the GM of the Lakeside Resort here in Penticton, who has been gracious enough to have us stay for our weekend of shooting in the South Okanagan.
Here you got like bars and restaurants and
We've got it all.
event rooms. Like, you want to
Absolutely.
name them and tell us about
Yeah,
them?
we've got them all. Well, right now we're here in the Hood and Merganser. So this is our restaurant on the water. We're actually on stilts on the water. So this was built, this is the only unique property that you will ever find in Canada, actually, of its kind, that's actually built in the water. It was
It's like
grandfathered into
your
us.
landline is right out there.
It's pretty amazing, yeah. You wouldn't find it anywhere else. So that's incredibly unique to our property, which enabled us to build this very unique venue as well. And so this, yeah, the Hood and Merganser. This is a casual, upscale casual restaurant. Features Canadian West Coast cuisine. And then we have our other bar and restaurant just across the way, which also is Lakeside, Lakeview Patios, Lakeside Patio, and that hosts to a variety of different concerts and shows and comedy shows and whatnot. So we do a lot through the Barking Parrot.
And that's a wrap from Summerland. Thanks for watching.
Get him off of the, get him out of the driver's seat, please.
Nobody behind
Why
me.
did you
Can't
let
see. Nobody
Pete?
behind
I don't know.
No, you do not allow Peter behind the driver's seat.
me. Nobody behind me.